Did you know that your thoughts can transform your life? This revelation was a turning point for Louise Hay, a woman whose story is an inspiring testament to resilience and self-transformation. Louise Hay was born into extreme poverty, facing unimaginable challenges from an early age. On top of financial hardship, she endured physical and sexual abuse from her stepfather and a neighbor. At just 11 years old, she ran away from home, carrying nothing but fear and hope. Her tumultuous childhood and early escape didn't seem to promise a bright future. However, these adversities planted the seeds of strength and determination that would come to define her life. At the age of 40, living in New York, Louise discovered something that would forever change her outlook on life and herself. She was introduced to the Church of Religious Science, where she heard for the first time that our thoughts have the power to create and modify our reality. For Louise, this made perfect sense. The simple idea that thoughts could influence life was an awakening. Immersed in study, Louise delved deeply into the relationship between mental, emotional patterns and physical diseases. She specialized in this field, and in her first book, Heal Your Body, she listed various diseases and the specific mental and emotional patterns associated with them. This foundational work set the stage for what would become a career dedicated to healing and self-awareness. The real test of her theories came in a deeply personal and painful way. Louise was diagnosed with vaginal cancer. Instead of unquestioningly following conventional medical treatments, she decided to apply her own healing techniques. Louise believed that her cancer was a result of deep-seated resentment and negative thought patterns accumulated over the years. She dedicated 6 months to an intensive retreat, focusing on forgiveness, unconditional love, and profound changes in her diet and emotional habits. When she returned, doctors were astonished to find that her tumor had disappeared. This experience not only validated her beliefs but also solidified her methodology. Louise's personal success resonated with many people. Her most famous book, You Can Heal Your Life, written with encouragement from her clients, became an international bestseller, selling over 56 million copies in 25 countries. What makes her ideas so powerful and widely accepted? Louise approached healing from a holistic perspective, emphasizing the importance of self-love and forgiveness. She taught us to connect with our inner selves in a genuine and profound way, opening a direct channel to the universe. One of her well-known books, Learning to Love Yourself, highlights the importance of self-love. It's not just about superficial self-esteem, but about truly connecting with our inner selves and unconditional love. According to Louise, this connection is crucial for the universe's energies to flow through our lives, fostering positive and lasting changes. Louise Hay's journey is a powerful reminder that, despite adversities, believing in yourself is the first step to transforming your life. Her techniques and teachings continue to inspire and guide millions of people around the world. So, if you are seeking change, perhaps it's time to explore Louise Hay's ideas and discover the transformative power of your thoughts. As she herself said, "You can heal your life. And I am here to prove it." Louise Hay has a very famous saying, "In theory, it makes sense. It's the practice that makes it meaningful in our lives." This perspective shaped all of her work, which is essentially practical and experiential. This practical approach is what makes me appreciate her methods so much. In her book, Louise said, "If you ask me how to love yourself, I would say it's simple. Forgive yourself, forgive everyone. This will open a channel of love within you that connects directly with the universe, and everything in our lives will flow." However, she also acknowledged that this theoretical simplicity can be challenging in practice. She herself took a long time to understand what it truly means to love oneself. Before delving into this topic, it's important to distinguish self-love from concepts like vanity, selfishness, and arrogance. From a young age, we are often taught to see self-love as something negative or narcissistic. However, attitudes like vanity and selfishness are actually masks to protect people from their insecurities and sufferings. True love, on the other hand, is respectful, generous, supportive, and full of compassion. In the quest to please parents, teachers, and society, we often lose sight of our unique essence. There are 7 billion people on the planet, each with unique fingerprints. It makes sense that we should not compare or compete with each other, but rather unite and celebrate our differences. Let's think about babies. They are not ashamed of their bodies, they don't compare themselves to others, and they express their emotions freely and authentically. As we grow up, we lose this innate certainty of our perfection. In the quest for external approval, we lose contact with our authentic self. Our challenge as adults is to recover this connection and learn to love ourselves unconditionally, as we did when we were babies. Loving oneself means embracing our own characteristics, errors, and flaws, and using these experiences as opportunities for growth. We need to look at ourselves with love, respect, and acceptance. Louise developed a series of steps to help us on this journey of self-compassion and self-acceptance. The first step is to stop criticizing yourself. Self-criticism does not promote positive changes. Instead, we should treat ourselves with love and kindness, recognizing that we have the power to choose our thoughts and create our reality. Positive thoughts generate positive feelings, which in turn attract positive experiences. Positive affirmations are a powerful tool in this process. Saying to yourself, "I accept myself as I am," can be transformative. Imagine that you are an impulsive person and ended up hurting someone with an unthinking comment. You can criticize yourself harshly, or you can choose to learn from the situation and make a conscious effort to improve. The second approach promotes positive change, while self-criticism only causes more pain. The second step is not to terrorize yourself with unfounded fears. Often, we imagine the worst-case scenario, like thinking that a lump on your back is cancer, or that a meeting with your boss means getting fired. These catastrophic thoughts can be paralyzing and prevent us from living fully. We need to replace these negative thoughts with positive and calming mental images, breaking the habit of unnecessarily scaring ourselves. For example, if you feel a lump, visualize yourself healthy and full of energy. If you are worried about a meeting, imagine it resulting in praise and professional growth. Practice replacing each negative thought with a corresponding positive vision. Adopt mindfulness practices to anchor yourself in the present, observing your thoughts without judgment, and gradually guiding your mind to more positive scenarios. Recognize that many of our fears are projections of internal insecurities and work to cultivate a mindset of confidence and resilience. The third step is to be kind, gentle, and patient with yourself. Treat yourself with the same tenderness you would a dear friend. This means giving yourself permission to fail and learn without severe self-criticism. Cultivating a garden is a good metaphor. You plant the seeds of positive thoughts and water them with patience, knowing that, over time, they will flourish. Just as a gardener nurtures their plants by watering and protecting them from pests, you must nurture your mind with positive words and actions. View each day as a new opportunity to grow and develop, recognizing that progress is gradual and requires time. If you make a mistake, instead of punishing yourself, ask what you can learn from the experience and how you can apply that learning in the future. Create an environment of self-compassion, where you feel safe to explore, make mistakes, and grow. Remember that the journey to self-love is continuous, and each small step towards self-acceptance is a significant advance. The fourth step is to think kindly about yourself. Many people grew up hearing criticism and ended up internalizing these negative thoughts, which can deeply affect self-esteem and confidence. However, we have the right to love simply by existing, regardless of our faults or imperfections. Positive affirmations can help replace these negative patterns with a more loving and healthy self-image. Start your day with declarations like, "I am enough," "I am worthy of love and respect," or "I believe in my abilities." Repeat these affirmations regularly, especially when you feel negative thoughts taking over. Additionally, surround yourself with people who support and reinforce your positive self-image. Practice gratitude by recognizing and valuing your qualities and achievements, no matter how small they may seem. Gradually replace self-criticism with words of encouragement and appreciate your progress. Remember that changing thought patterns takes time and effort, but each step towards self-compassion is a step towards a fuller and more balanced life. Relaxing, meditating, and visualizing are important practices for the fifth step. Relaxing the body and mind allows healing energies to flow freely. Meditation helps us connect with our inner wisdom, and visualization creates mental images of our goals as if they have already been achieved, strengthening our belief in them. The sixth step is to praise yourself. Recognize your achievements and value your qualities. Do not depend on external validation to know that you deserve good things in life. Reflect on your childhood and see if there were conditions for receiving love, and understand that now, as an adult, you can give yourself the unconditional love you deserve. Asking for help is the seventh step. Do not isolate yourself and do not be afraid to seek support when you need it. Whether from friends, family, or professionals, the act of asking for help is a gesture of self-love and wisdom. Recognizing that we cannot face everything alone is a sign of strength, not weakness. Often, others can offer perspectives and solutions that we have not considered. Additionally, sharing our challenges and feelings can relieve the emotional burden we carry. Participating in support groups or therapy can be especially beneficial, providing a safe space to express yourself and receive guidance. Connecting with others also reminds us that we are not alone in our struggles, creating a sense of community and belonging. The vulnerability of asking for help can open doors to deeper and more authentic relationships. Do not underestimate the power of a friend's shoulder or the advice of a qualified professional. By seeking help, you are committing to your well-being and personal growth, cultivating an environment where you can thrive. The eighth step is to deal with the negative in a caring way. Instead of clinging to old patterns with hatred, let go of them with love. Recognize that these patterns were part of your past, but now you can choose a new way of living. Taking care of the body is the ninth step. Our body is the temple where we live, and we must treat it with reverence. Choose exercises that give you pleasure and are beneficial to your health. Eat healthily, respecting your body's needs. The 10th step is to work with the mirror. Looking into your eyes and saying positive affirmations can be extremely powerful. This simple but transformative exercise can help break down internal barriers of self-criticism and low self-esteem. Say to yourself, "I love you," and observe the changes it brings. At first, it may feel uncomfortable or even ridiculous, but over time, these words begin to resonate more deeply and sincerely. Forgive yourself for past mistakes, recognizing that everyone makes mistakes and that they are part of the learning and growth process. Commit to treating yourself with love and respect from now on, establishing a healthy and positive relationship with yourself. Use the mirror to reinforce other affirmations, such as, "I am worthy of good things," or "I believe in my abilities." This daily exercise can strengthen your self-confidence and create a habit of self-compassion. By looking into your eyes, you establish a more intimate connection with yourself, allowing yourself to see beyond superficialities and recognize your true essence. Remember to celebrate your small victories and be patient with yourself during this journey of self-discovery and self-love. Louise said that starting now is crucial. Do not wait to have the perfect body, the dream job, or the ideal relationship to start loving yourself. Start now, and you will see how these internal changes will bring happiness and fulfillment. Protect yourself from negative influences and leave abusive relationships that undermine your well-being. You came into this world with a purpose: to grow, develop spiritually, and express love in a broad and profound way. When you leave this planet, the only thing you will take with you is your capacity to love. Invest in what truly matters and cultivate self-love every day. This journey of self-discovery and self-compassion can transform your life, just as it transformed Louise Hayes and millions of others. By learning to love yourself, you open a channel for the healing energies of the universe and align with your true purpose. Believe in yourself and start this transformation today. As Louise said, you can heal your life. And I am here to prove it.